Hey y'all, Instinct Survivors coming again with another 2-Tip Tuesday. This time we're doing it from the Jeep. Why? Well, several reasons. Number one, it's crappy weather outside. And to be honest with you, I ain't training, so even though it's raining, I ain't doing it outside. I try to overcome that sometimes, but today just not gonna happen. Anyway, the other reason is probably the more important reasons because lately I've been getting this instinct in my gut. Which is something has to happen from the Jeep or from the car, so to speak. There's some things I've been listening to and everything keeps referring back to in the car. So today we're going to talk about some preparedness things, specifically for the car or for the Jeep in this case. And we're going to try to make it universal. So meaning that if it relates to the Jeep, that's one thing. But for the most part, everything is going to transfer to a vehicle of choice, whether it's a Jeep, a car, whatever. I'm going to turn the windshield wipers off while we're parked. And overall, hopefully this format will kind of resonate with you. And then we'll go from there. So that's what it boils down to. So tip number one for this week is water. I always carry water in my vehicle. The other side of it is unless my son drinks it, and then didn't refill it. That's supposed to be the rule, but sometimes it doesn't happen. Anyway, I always carry water, and then depending upon the distance I'm traveling, I may carry extra water. So the other result may be if I'm traveling out of town, if I'm going more than an hour, I try to stop by the store and get a case of water and put it in the trunk. Yes, it's a 4-door, so there's more trunk space. There's that. The other side of that is what are the uses of it? Is it just I'm thirsty? Yes, sometimes it is. Sometimes I just forget to grab water. Sometimes I forget to drink anything after my cup of coffee in the morning. It's mid-morning, mid-afternoon, and I'm going, man, I'm thirsty. I don't understand why. I grab the water and drink it. The other side of it is for anybody else. So I'm not an Uber driver, I'm not a Lyft driver or whatever, but it may be that somebody else in the car needs it, medicine, things of that nature. Also, for first aid, it allows me to go in and rinse things out if need be. So it might be one of those where we're looking at from a first aid perspective. Water is life, that's just the way it goes. Then the other side of that is your car overheats. You may have a need to go in and, put water in the car. So there's that. Definitely beneficial. I've had it happen a couple of times. So tip number one, make sure you have at least one bottle of water in there. Again, I try to keep 2. Anyway, the other side of it is, or the other one is a tarp. We've talked about tarps in multiple fashions. You can see I've got my Bushcraft USA tarp, my 5x7 mest. It's kind of a mess right now because I'm just finished unpacking the vehicle and said, hey, I need that for the video. But what is it for? Right, when we look at preparedness overall, there's a couple of different facets in which we look for a tarp. In the wintertime, it may be that you're trying to keep yourself warm, and because of that, you need a way to do that without running out of fuel. An example being, we had Snowmageddon several years ago here in Atlanta, and people were cranking up the car and they ran out of gas because they were cold in their car. They didn't think about that, right? They didn't think about the other needs. They didn't think about anything else that they had to have. But the way they looked at it was being able to go in and say, hey, I'm just going to run my car and run the heater. Well, what happens when you run out of gas, right? So you have the ability to do that. Hopefully that never happens to you. I know in Montana, that's one of the things that we're going to have to do is put in a nice kit for each car to make sure that something like that doesn't come into effect, or we don't have to worry about it. I just did it for my daughter. She just moved to Michigan. So same concept. She goes, I need a list, Dad, and I gave her the list. So it may be that you're using a tarp. Maybe it's a roll of plastic. Either way, you're doing the same function, right? You're keeping yourself warm, being able to have a shelter if need be. You run into a snowdrift, that's not a big deal. You're still in your vehicle. But what if you had a wreck right in the middle of the forest, middle of the woods, middle of wherever, and you need to set up a shelter because your car is trashed? So there's that. Hopefully that never happens to you, but it can. It's always about being prepared, right? The other thing that you may want to think about, or a reason for a tarp, maybe not a nice tarp, but maybe some plastic or a Walmart, $5 tarp, if you will, is the ability to, if you have to look up under your vehicle, lay it down on the ground so that you don't get dirty. Why is that a big thing? Why would I be up under my vehicle, Bill? There's no point in that. I'm not a mechanic. Well, if you run over a stick, you may have to get it out. You run over plastic, it could wrap around the axle. You need to get it done. You need to pull it immediately, otherwise you're going to replace that CV boot that's on your axle. Trust me, I know firsthand experience, and unfortunately it sucks. So there is that. I had to do it with the wife's vehicle. So that's kind of it, guys. Let me know, let me know how you like this format. Hopefully this will work out for you. Going to be very quick when we do these, very short, so to speak. I'm rambling more in this one than I will the next ones, just because I wanted to set the format, set the tempo, if you will. So anyway, guys, thanks for all you do. Thanks for your likes, comments, subscribes, and shares. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to thumbs up. Big thumbs up, thank you. And then the other side of it is comment down below. Let me know what you put in your kit. Maybe it'll be different than what I would be thinking, or maybe something I haven't even thought about. The other side of it is it may be featured on Two Tip Tuesday. Anyway, so guys, that's about it. Just trying to expand out the knowledge, not just limit it to quote unquote bushcraft or quote unquote wilderness or survival. Although this is really more about preparedness and survival. So there's that part. So thanks for all you do. And until then, use your instincts to survive, and check out instinctsurvivalist.com. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.